What's up, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, United States of America, planet Earth, Milky Way galaxy? That's how stupid I am. I was laughing at that before I said I got a new intro for the new year, and all I did was add Milky Way galaxy.
That's probably because you want a Milky Way.
Oh my God, I could go for one. We're back here at Scarpaci's in Mount Washington with another edition of Bar-jutsu Live. I am one of the four hosts, Jim, just Jim. With me, as always, the beautiful, lovely, talented, bodacious, just stunning Amanda Nene.
Oh, it's
And the ever popular and always on Snapchat and the borderline sex predator Aaron Romeo. And the one and only gorgeous, sensational, shiny. You're very shiny.
I've been trying to take better care of myself.
Better care. The one and only Layla Paige. Everybody, it's 2024. I'm excited. We're back. Hey, we made it. None of us OD'd or hung ourselves in the closet while jerking off.
No, sounds so
That's my weekend plans.
So we're back. I was excited, as I always am, very excited, fabulous to come back and do another episode. Man, we took a month off. We took just shy of a month off. I think December 12th was our last one, and it's the 9th, January 9th. And I came back to set up the equipment, and I didn't know shit about fuck. I'm like, where does this go? And I'm like upside down on shit and everything. I did. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Why aren't the cameras working? What do I do with my hands? Aaron Romeo. So everybody's got a fresh look on a new year, and I want to talk about what we were doing for Christmas, what we did for New Year's, what we didn't do, and what we're gonna do. Because we'll do the stupid cliche New Year's resolution thing. I guess whatever. I never do it, but we'll talk about it. Who gives a shit? But before we get into that, Aaron Romeo, what's in the news? Shoulders having, same shirt wearing, lovely guy. See, that's my New Year's resolution. I know. He was waiting for an insult, which I guess I threw an insult, but I didn't mother F him like I normally do.
Wow.
I know. So, what's in the news, buddy?
Well, we know it's 2024. The elections are coming up.
Oh, every week you try and you fail. I don't want to talk about the elections. I hate it.
Who's running? People are doing their campaign, and you hear certain.
Whatever. Fuck you.
I don't want to mention names.
Who won the Super Bowl in 1922?
19, there wasn't a Super Bowl then.
Us.
It was actually 1920 is around the start of the NFL.
Oh my God. You have opened up a can of worms.
Franchises where the Chicago Bears.
Politics.
It did. It was good, and he
Chicago Cardinals.
He didn't skip a beat. He did not skip a beat. He's like, actually, your date was wrong, but let's talk about that.
1933, the Bears beat the Giants 23-21 in the NFL championship.
You are a creature trying to inhabit a human body.
Yes.
Layla plays it off like it's not turning on, but secretly she goes home and she's like, sports statistics. I love you, Aaron.
Talk dirty to me.
Sports statistics. All right, go ahead. So I didn't mean to cut you off. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Silver Fox W.
Thank you. I'm dyeing my hair.
All right. What else? What else is going on? All right. The election's heating up. We'll talk about it. I'll give it to you. It's heating up. They're starting to sling the mud early. States are starting to ban Trump. Now other states are saying, "Well, fuck it, we'll ban Biden too." Mm-hmm. So they're playing this little game, and I think personally, we need to just wipe it clean and get all new candidates.
America needs to be a single young woman.
Okay, we'll go for that.
A few years.
Are we saying
strong, independent woman?
Are we saying Paige 2024? Paige Romeo 2024?
Yes.
That would work.
Well, can I be your VP since I'm a tad bit older?
Yes.
Okay.
I will tell you right now. When it comes to politics, I'm normally like, just let this dude that's doing it forever do it. But if a female ran for president, vice president, I would vote for that. I would definitely.
Then you're smart.
Because we need change. We need a huge change. I'd be excited for that. the debate, you know, because the woman's going to be screaming about stuff, and you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this, and then you'll get Trump, and he'll go, peace standing up, done.
First of all, not standing up.
I've seen it, especially on Step Brothers when she pulls her leg up, she pisses in the urinal. I would love to see that. I would love to see a pissing contest between a male and female presidential candidate.
That would be awesome.
What it would, and he was like,
Interesting.
he was like, yeah. Then he goes in Pornhub and he's female pissing contest.
It's probably a page on there.
I guarantee it. I guarantee it. I like whenever you search. Not that I do this often, Mom, but I like when you search fucked up things like midget
It's like
amputee
shits
porn.
and giggles.
Yeah, and it says like you get the message. It says the contents that you are searching for may be illegal in some states, and therefore we don't have it. And I'm like, yeah, click. I'm that meme of the guy that's like wiping his forehead, and there's the two buttons. Click, don't click. What else, dude? I keep cutting you off, and you're my news.
No, that's fine. Yeah, and it's just
Yeah.
Fabulous. Good reporting.
Thank you.
So glad you had a month to do your homework and you didn't do dick.
Hey, don't make fun of them. You know how to set up the camera.
Still tensions in Israel and Palestine is.
Yeah, you know what? I was reading today that nobody cut off any babies' heads.
Yeah.
And I can't believe the United States government tried to put us, say, oh yeah, we saw pictures of it.
Using
They were like, no, we never.
propaganda, I guess supposedly that was propaganda.
I love how Hamas, though, was like, no. I mean, we cut that guy's nuts off in front of his family, but I didn't cut his kid's head off. That would be wrong. A second to lag. He's like, yeah, okay, that would be wrong. But I don't know. I have a feeling that conflict, it's a war. That war is going to be used in this next election. And it's going to, I keep doing this with my hands, and I just want to show off the Christmas gift with my
No, that's a pretty sick.
like that?
I do.
That is a Game Boy watch. I can't play anything.
Very nostalgic.
It is very nostalgic. I love it. It's very retro. Goes right with my Bar-jutsu retro games, which you can catch. The next episode, I think, is going to be Guitar Hero AC/DC. Oh, actually, I'm sorry, it's Rock Band AC/DC on the PS2. It's a cheap plug for me, but anyways, proceed, sir.
Yeah, but that's basically my take on the news and
Nobody's
sports.
dead in Iowa over a freak corn accident.
I mean, I probably might be, but I remember that.
All right, let's talk about it because you're dying to talk about it.
Sports.
What's going on in sports? You fucking walking encyclopedia there. I already busted my New Year's resolution. Fucking encyclopedia.
Michigan won the
Pointless
national
shit.
title, the first one since '97. Which that year they had a shared national title with Nebraska.
No, is it that? No.
Don't challenge
Oh, was it
knowledge.
96? Was 96? No, what was the year? What was the year? What was the year that Penn State and Nebraska were undefeated? Are you almost ready?
I'm ready when you are.
Hey, we're gonna be ready for some shots. It was 95. So as soon as you come back, we're gonna do Danielle's shot of the week. I love it. So it was 95. So Nebraska and Penn State.
And they screwed like Penn State.
Penn State got screwed. You know why Penn State got screwed? Because even though they finished the season undefeated, they weren't as big and
strength of schedule.
No. They didn't have as much money and size as Nebraska did. So Nebraska won it. And I asked, was that true? And they said, yes. That is why Penn State got screwed out. I remember because I went up to Penn State to go drink with my brother. I was underage. Shame on you, Dave. And we were going to parties in the dorm rooms and all that stuff and everything. And there were championship posters up. And I was like, well, Penn State didn't win. They were like, bite your tongue. And then everybody was complaining about it. So it was drunken rage.
87, they beat the Hurricanes, upset the Hurricanes 14-10.
I'm back in the sports.
In the national game.
Carolina Hurricanes?
No, the Miami Hurricanes.
Oh, that's the college?
Yeah.
I don't watch sports.
I don't watch sports all the
Yeah, I don't get into sports. Nene gets into sports. She watches more sports than I do. I don't even watch the Steelers, which brings me to my next segment. Let's talk about the shitty asshole fucking Pittsburgh Steelers.
They got in.
They got in.
Yeah.
They had a 3% chance of making it, and the sons of bitches made it. motherfuckers.
I'm actually surprised we made the playoffs.
I can't believe that it was another Jerome Bettis situation where they said, all right, the Steelers are in the shitter and they need all these scenarios to happen for them to make it to the playoffs. And they fucking happened. That's
I
crazy.
know, that's amazing.
Well, they clinched it with the Titans winning. I can't believe I actually know this. The only reason I know this is because of my job in the
New year, new you.
I know, right? The residents of my job, and we call them residents, informed me of what happened. And then whenever I get mad at them, I shut the TV off and riot.
Curse of the towel as well.
The curse of the towel. I sent you a screenshot of this
Yeah,
today.
I already have it.
And I remember that happening. I remember the game where they were like, fuck this towel. They threw it down, shit on it, they poo-pooed on it. And they said, fuck your fucking towel.
And the funny thing is, the Titans did that back in 08, 09.
Yeah.
When they beat the Steelers 31-14 during the regular. The fact I remember that's
And
crazy.
did they learn their lesson?
You're surprised that you remember.
I know.
But
It's
then
like
he lost in the playoffs to the Ravens, and Steelers won the Super Bowl that season, and they beat the Ravens in the AFC title game after that. But the whole fact that Titans pulled the terrible towel out that year and stomped on
I
it.
just need to remind the folks at home watching right now, we have no teleprompter, and he has nothing written other than some sort of porn website, Snapchat shit. This guy has the most useless knowledge of anything in the world.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But like the fact that we didn't even discuss that's what we're going to talk about, and you were just like, "Oh, let me spit off these statistics."
Bengals did it too. We'll talk about that in a little
Like
bit.
the drum shot.
All right, this is where I want you. So, guys, we're going to take a break from Aaron Romeo's useless human knowledge to do the shot of the week. If you can sit there, and there we go, you're perfect. All right, what do we got here, Danielle?
Okay, today, like I said earlier, is my mom's birthday, and this is her favorite drink. This is a White Russian instead of regular vodka, vanilla vodka.
Happy birthday!
Yes, happy birthday, darling.
Darlene, happy birthday. This one's for you. Very excited, everybody. Who's going to get a shot? All right.
Back and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Bar-jutsu, Scarpaci's 2024. Excited. Give me one of these across. There we go. Salud. Oh,
Very good. Oh, it's so good.
I like that a lot. I like that. It's very good.
Good dessert drink.
Oh, so good. Thanks, Danielle. Guys, if you want to try one of Danielle's patented shots of the week, make sure you stop by Scarpaci's. She's here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Just stop in and ask her, hey, can I get a shot of the week? She's either going to say sure, or she's going to tell you, go fuck yourself. She's not going to tell you that.
No.
My mom is watching this right now going, Jimmy, Jesus Christ, shut up. Although she probably wouldn't say Jesus Christ. All right, Aaron, sorry, we cut you off.
No, that's good.
Again. I can't help it because
Bengals did it to the Steelers
the
as well.
Bengals
Two
did it to the
different
Steelers.
instances.
So we got the Titans did it.
Two
Instances.
different Two different cases.
So the curse of the towel.
Yeah,
All right.
506 Bengals. Then there was a regular season game.
Let me ask you
later
this:
on, but
in Super Bowl, I'm going to take a shot in the dark. I don't know this.
79
Was it Super Bowl
Cowboys,
40?
95
Super-
Chargers. Sorry.
Oh my God, that's terrible. Super Bowl 40. Were we in that?
Yeah, Steelers beat Seahawks 21-10.
Okay, is that the?
Wentz MVP.
Oh, you're fucking terrible. Was that the year? Was that Bettis' last
Yep.
year? That was the miracle year.
And they won the last 4 games. There was the scenario. I love talking about this. They had to win the last 4 games. They were 7-5. During that time, there were 16 games during the regular season. So they were 7-5. They beat the Bears 21-9. Beat the Vikings 18-3.
This is actually like low key fascinating.
What was the
They shut out the Browns 41-0, and in that game, ex-Brown Quincy Morgan, who's with the Steelers during that time, pointed to his Steeler helmet when he scored a touchdown. I remember that. They beat the Lions 35-21 in the last game
Layla.
of the season.
Okay, but at the same
Yeah,
time,
that's-
how do we know this is all true and he's just not?
That's
Because we have
Passion in his
people.
eyes.
I'm trying to look. He's getting all red in the face too.
What
Because
was the
I'll
name
tell
of
you why.
Super Bowl 40? What was the date of Super Bowl 40?
Oh.
So wait, how do we know this is all true and he's just not speaking with confidence to where we believe him?
4th. I don't.
Oh,
I
it's
remember
not it. You know
it.
why I
Your
remember
birthday,
it?
yes.
Because it is what? No, you get a high five. It is the birthday. I remember that exactly.
Super Bowl.
I remember I was at my house and we were all watching it and everything. We had a Super Bowl party and I was like, yeah, it was my birthday. So it was Super Bowl. It was birthday. We won it. I was like, holy shit, crazy. And I can't believe you pulled that off. It's months ago.
You're a fascinating weirdo.
Months ago. Last year, Layla Paige made a comment. She was like, yeah, okay, whatever. He knows all this stuff. And I was like, does that turn you on? She's like, no, not really. She's like, no, not really.
I literally just rattled it off.
Guarantee 6 months later, she's like, you know what? This guy's kind of Rain Man. Dude, that is impressive.
I have hockey
I'm
cards.
very
I remember.
I find it looking fascinating. To be
Thank
honest.
you.
It really
It is.
If you covered the names on the hockey cards I have, I could rattle off their names with the names covered.
Their stats and shit.
It's amazing how
like
people's
that.
brains work.
There is a female
Well, you got
right
a big
now
head, so you got a
watching
big
this
brain.
show at home, just savagely touching herself. And if that is you, please contact the show, and we will introduce you
It's
to.
like, that is so amazing. He knows sports.
Dude, you were like Stan Savern there, without the annoying voice, but you were like, well, a different annoying voice.
And you're so passionate about it, too.
He is, because he
He's
gets
like,
into it.
And I remember where they played. It was snowing during when they beat the Bears in Pittsburgh.
Dude,
they
let
were
me- let
in
me ask you.
Minnesota
Let me
when
ask
they
you.
won 18-3.
What was
At
the
Cleveland, 41
what was the temperature?
Right?
Dude, if you could tell me what the temperature was at halftime of that show.
Was the guy that day?
Oh my
It was
God.
snowing during Bears game. Bears and Steelers. What am I touching after?
Oh my God.
That's fun, Aaron.
The funniest part is, like you said, how do we know this is real?
They beat the Bengals 31-17.
See,
you
Wild
just-
card.
speaks
You
with
just
confidence.
opened the box. He speaks with confidence. People that watch this, there are people that watch this specifically because they want to fact check us. And when we have, it's rare, it's very rare. But when we are wrong about something, they hammer us. They're like, yo, you're wrong. You need to edit that shit out of your episode because this was wrong. I think it happened once. And we just put in a comment, our bad. It's like, I'm not editing shit. Go fuck yourself. Anyways, so what's your prediction? I think personally
I'm excited.
we're gonna lose in the first round.
I
So
actually
it's-
feel that.
It's
as
not
well.
gonna be a fucking Jerome Bettis thing because that was
Different team, different defense.
it's my problem.
Well,
It's my problem.
Like-
That was Hollywood script. That Super Bowl 40, you can't tell. I know that there's
That was an amazing. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Oh, it's
You don't like that, do you? You
No,
don't
it's
like when
fine.
people interrupt.
I know, and I can't make anything I do. But
Yeah,
you go.
I
you
know.
go.
That's right. That was an amazing Super Bowl. Amazing Super
It
Bowl.
was. But
I remember it so well because I was ridiculously hungover from my birthday. But that was a fantastic. That was probably the best Super Bowl I've ever watched.
it was a good Super Bowl.
other than the Cardinals, Steelers,
That
I don't
was
remember.
I remember that's with the Harris 92. Was it 92 yards?
100 yards.
100-yard
actually, exactly.
touchdown.
I just love Bettis so much. I just want to hug him.
I know, right? But
I only watched the Super Bowl for the halftime bars.
I only watched the one for Prince when he,
That was cool.
yeah,
sure.
Super, Super Bowl 41.
Holy shit.
And rest in peace.
Ladies, please, if you are
He
lonely
is single
and you need
he
a
is
dude that
ready,
just spit out
ready.
and he would make a great
useless
husband.
sports statistics, this man is your man.
You probably
You know,
remember your
friend.
Starbucks order.
He
Oh
would
my
remember
God.
your birthday.
Eventually.
And
yeah.
eventually.
And
Like, I
then
remember you were
Starbucks.
standing in line and
What
you had a
socks you
tag
wore.
sticking out of your pants, and you had a faint smell the night before, which I had stalked you at the club. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. All right, Layla, what's going on with you? It's been a minute since you've been here, but we're excited to have you back. We know you're not going to make it every Tuesday, but as many Tuesdays as you can, we're glad to have you. So what's up?
Not much of anything. Started personal training.
You're now a official personal trainer.
Like I said, Jill of all trades.
You got a You got a client tomorrow that you're starting. I'm very good. The Jill of all trades. That was a good point that you made. That they have the Jack of all trades, the Jill of all trades. Can't we, since we're gender neutral now? Can't we be like the Pat of all trades? That's what I'm going to start calling it.
The
Jill
Pat?
Pat. Like it's Pat from SNL. You know,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
whatever. Because we were supposed, you know what? I'm just very disappointed. We were supposed to have a gay guy on the show tonight, and he bailed yet again. Johnny, calling you out. I'm going to send him this. I'm going to send him this link. I'm going to make you watch this. I'm going to say, what is it? The 21 minute. Holy shit, we're 21 minutes in. I'm going to make you watch it. Johnny is my hairdresser.
Okay.
Can I say that? Can I say hairdresser?
Yeah, hairdresser,
Hairstylist. You know, he cuts my hair at Sport Clips, one of our sponsors. Shit, I forgot to put that on the sponsors. But yeah, he is my barber. Would you call him?
Barber.
What do they call them? No, what do they call him at Sport Clips? They call him something like hair dewy person.
Hairdresser.
Hair dewy person.
Yeah, that's it.
I like that.
But Johnny is going to come on here and do the fashion tips.
Okay.
He's going to give us fashion tips. I think he has that same thing you have. The same
It's a
exact.
lot of pressure though.
No,
Like, I
fuck
feel
it.
like I want to dress really good that day.
No,
'Cause I don't want to
dress to the
disappoint him.
nines.
Fuck him. He talks all this shit
Yeah.
about fashion. Then he comes in. He has really nice hair though. But he's gonna come on here and he's gonna talk about hair and clothes, and then we're gonna get him to talk about
Fun stuff.
sodomy. You laugh, but I'm serious.
We did that before at a party. We were very intrusive.
Oh, at the
Yes, we were very.
what party was that? That was that wasn't Friendsgiving. That was the
Housewarming party.
housewarming party. Our friend had a housewarming
Yeah,
party.
we were.
We went in
We were
depth.
us.
I mean, we were this close to pulling out a tape, if you know what I mean. And I think you do. Room space. Not. Why would I be talking about
But we
penis?
were very
Nasty.
professional about it. Very professional.
And then was he talking about lack of tops or something like
Yeah,
that?
I still don't understand all that.
Tops and
situation.
bottoms. I don't know, Aaron.
I
What do you feel about tops and bottoms?
Tops and bottoms.
The fact that you are ready to answer that question.
We're talking about
scares
clothes or like body
Tops and
parts?
bottoms.
No, we're talking about homosexual.
Okay. Okay.
Because
I
we
don't
don't
know
say
where
that.
I know the terminology.
Oh, what do you know?
Shocker.
We were learning everything from that guy.
I
And then that guy was
where
like,
my innocent mind went. I'm like, are we talking about clothes?
My
You're trying
mind
to
is
keep it
blown
clean.
after. I mean, I learned so much.
You tried to keep it so clean, and I was like, nope, ain't going there. Not 2024. But Donnie will come here and do that. You all right there? You good?
Yeah.
Nene,
What?
Christmas and New Year's, what'd you do?
Christmas. Hung out with my family. Hung out with some friends. New Year's, I did nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I worked and went home and slept with the dog.
He's saying I was at Tequila Cowboy all goddamn night.
How was that?
It was a shit show. So like, I want to say like capacity wise, like we were busy all night, but like there wasn't any fights that happened. Not very many people got banned, so like it was pretty like tame for what I'm used to. The Saturday before, like the day before Christmas Eve, was Black Wild. Like there was numerous people that got banned. There was like 5 fights that started. 2 people got arrested, and like it was wild. But New Year's Eve was actually pretty tame, but it was just busy all
Who
day.
is the general manager now?
His name is Chad.
It's what is it?
Chad.
How long's he been there?
As far like he's been there as long as I've been there. I've been there for years. But as far as I know,
He's been there a long time.
Yeah.
Is he tall, skinny guy?
Yes.
Okay, so we were doing.
He's a homie.
He's a white guy, right? Yeah. He's a jerk.
He's one of those people. It's like you gotta like get him to warm up to you.
Well, I'll tell you why. Because he and you may like him, and that's fine. But we were doing Iron City arm wrestling, which hopefully we'll be able to bring back. My work schedules are nuts, but we were doing Iron City arm wrestling, and Iron City was like, "Yeah, find a venue that we work with and everything." And we ended up doing Jurgles, which turned out to be great.
Yeah.
But I know Jurgles, right? But I went to Tequila Cowboy, and I met with the guy, and yeah, we're looking for this place and everything. And he was such a dick, and he was like, "Yeah, you can get the fuck out of here." And he's like, "You're fucking nuts if you think I'm gonna have that shit and everything." So I was like, "Oh, okay." And he's egging me on, and he's trying to be a smart ass. I was like, "All right, dude, I'll just call Iron City and tell them that we're gonna go somewhere else." And he went, "Wait, what do you mean?" I was like, "No. I was like, you know, oh, did I forget to tell you it's Iron City Arm Wrestling, and we were just looking for a venue, but that's cool. We'll find somewhere else. And he was like, oh no. I was like, dude, I'm leaving. I'm gone. And we fucking walked out. So they could have had. We had that was Memorial Day weekend. It was Memorial Day where Jurgles was like, you're doing this on a Sunday, and there's no way anybody's gonna be here. It's dead. It's gonna be dead. And I was like, well, let's give it a shot. Let's see. 400 people showed up, and they were the doors didn't open until like 11 o'clock. The parking lot was filled at 7 a.m. because they wanted to get there and register for it. And Jurgles was like, you have to do this every year. The only reason we stopped was because COVID hit. The very next year, COVID hit, and we couldn't do the event again. But yeah, Tequila Cowboy was going to be the center. We were hoping because they were really excited about it. I gave them a list of places. I said, how do you feel about these places? And they were like, put Tequila Cowboy at the top. We love Tequila Cowboy. We would love to do it there. Go down and talk to him. And he just from the gate when I walked in, he was complete. I'm not trying to shit on your boss or anything. I'm not going to, so I'm going to stop. But he was a dick.
He's one of those people you have to be very straightforward
Yeah.
with him.
And that's what I was. I was
From
like
the
telling
top.
him, and he was just like he just kind of was like letting me talk just to make fun of it. Like, oh, this fucking guy's gonna do this. And when I was leaving, and I said, oh yeah, it was for Iron City, but you blew it. And he was like, whoa, wait. I was like, nah.
So yeah, he's one of those people you gotta be specific about who, what, when, where, and like be very straight.
Do you guys still have the bowl down there?
No, we got
Yeah,
rid of it because
it was
too many lives.
too many people were getting hurt. It was too much.
Because I used to run the bowl. Like I would have. I
love
did the
bowl
waiver.
so much.
So my test to see if you were too drunk to get on the bowl was if like you had we had the waivers on a clipboard. I would write your name that was on the license, and if I can hand the clipboard back to you, and you can sign your name right next to it, because if you're too drunk, you're just gonna scroll all over the paper. So if you can sign your name right next to where I wrote it, that was enough for me. So I'm not sure if it was the last straw, but I heard before that there was just too many liabilities. So it was St. Patrick's Day, like St. Patrick's Day party. I was talking to this kid. He was completely coherent. Like we were talking, and like I wrote his name down, handed it to him, and he was talking to me while he was doing it. So he was completely fine. Takes off his shoes, gets on the bowl and everything, and he's unconscious before the bowl stops. Like spins a few times, bucks and stuff like that, but like he's unconscious before he even falls off. So I'm like, I don't know what happened. I'm not sure if he had been drinking all day and didn't eat anything, or if he smacked his head off the bowl and then that's when he like fell off. But like, I'm not sure. Police come busting in, check on him, see if he's okay. And like the next weekend, I came in, it's gone. I'm like, did he go back to the barn? Like, what happened?
That's
So whenever people ask her like, what happened to the bowl? I'm like, oh, you gotta go back to the barn.
That's awesome. Yeah, I would like to. I'll look at my hair. I need a haircut, Johnny. Need a haircut, Johnny. But I would like to, even though we're here every Tuesday night, I would love to do what we did right before the pandemic, where we were going bar to bar, and it was a nice turnout. It's great. Exactly. So maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we will start. This is the year that we start traveling again. Even though Scarpaci's will always be the home. It's up there on the wall. We how about we make it the year of the traveling show? All right. So we'll go different places. We'll go back to Erotica. That was a fun night. I like that. Even though we did it before the customers came in, it was nice to have silence and talk to the girls and stuff.
And that
was a great night.
Was so nice.
Oh, it was beautiful. Erotica is, and it's so, and I hate that it's in like not the greatest location ever, and the parking sucks. But Erotica is gorgeous.
Like the layout is good. They can definitely, upgrade some of the things, but like, and the layout is beautiful.
And when Ruby took us in the basement to show us that unused area, that's just
seen the basement.
Oh man,
That's crazy.
I wish we took the camera and filmed it. It's gorgeous. So that's where they used to do like the mail, and it's like,
which I think they should bring back because like in my personal opinion, I feel like guys make a lot.
Even when you go down, even when you go downstairs and you get into the lobby kind of part that they have for downstairs, and then you go down into that room, it's all red and all that shit and everything.
I think you two should go and bring back the male dancers.
I will. I'll Chris Farley the fuck out of it.
I think you guys would make a ton of money.
But yeah, we could do that. I would love it. But it was like straight out of a movie.
I encourage male strippers.
Oh, absolutely. But when
I think the closest male strip club's like in Cleveland.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you got Magic Mike Night that happens here every.
I want to go to that one. I've never.
Oh, I'll tell you what. We'll find a magic.
There's one coming up in I saw
But
one on Facebook.
I'm going to teach you
I saw
guys.
it on Facebook. I don't remember.
I'm going to stay off the camera. I'll work the camera and stuff. We'll do a show. But it'll be just the ladies. It'll be Bar-jutsu live.
Can
Just
I
the
invite
ladies.
all my friends?
Ladies night only.
My
yes.
mom,
Absolutely.
all the crazy ladies.
But you got to do a show for at least 30 minutes. You guys got to host the show. Talk about what you're about to see. You know, the banana hammocks and shit and everything. But he's like, yeah,
No,
you're
no.
not going, Aaron Romeo. Dude, he was all like, I'm down. He was like, yeah,
You
penis.
appreciate a male physique. Thanks.
He was like double
Yeah.
fisted, ready to go.
Well, he's got to work on the shoulders, like
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
all right.
you do. He's definitely got to do some shoulders.
She's here to help you.
So
She's
we'll do
gonna
that. Let's
beat
plan that.
kick you up.
So, guys, if you're watching,
tell me I had perfect delts.
you do. You're stacked. If you have a bar out there, or if you own a bar and you want us to come do the show, feel free to reach out. But we're going to start reaching out to them. I guess. I mean, you know, let bygones be bygones. If your bar wants to do an episode, I'd be more than happy to come down. I won't even talk about the arm wrestling fiasco. I'll let it go.
Oh wait, Tequila Cowboys.
Yes.
Oh please,
Please,
flag the curve.
come on.
I will not. I will be here for 2 minutes, and then I will be up, and I'll be dancing with 22-year-olds somewhere.
Oh, and there's that smell. Before we came in here, we were setting up. They, was telling me that there's sewage. All of Mount
Oh.
Washington has a sewage backup, and I wanted to. I wanted to say it before anybody said. I think Aaron poured it. So there's a foul smell going on right now. But anyways, yeah, that'll be great. So
That'll be so-
if they're willing, if not, I understand completely. It's not a big deal. We could do Tequila Cowboy. I would like to hit the four corners. I would like to hit north, south, east, west.
Oh, yeah.
We're already in the South Hills. Technically, are we South Hills? This is South Hills, right? Mount Washington is kind of South Hills.
I think it's Texas.
But it's more like central because downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we could hit South Hills. We did a show at the Monkey Bar. I could always hit them up and ask them.
Remember Blush years?
North
Blush,
is me.
Oh,
We
Yeah,
can go up your way north.
Rex.
Rex.
West End. West End it would be considered erotica. We could go to erotica, but we want to go to a bar. I would prefer to go to a bar. And then east side, go somewhere on the shady side. Up what is that? Walnut
To
Street.
the gay club.
What is that? No, P-Town? Is that still there?
32. I can't remember. It's
Well, we'll have Johnny here, or if we can get a hold of Alex. Alex, if you're watching, I had a good friend, Alex. He used to come in here and he used to do the gay report in June. Alex Nolte, we miss you, Alex. You were the best. But I'll have to hit him up on Facebook. He's probably watching right now, and he's like, "Damn it, James." But we'll hit up Alex and we'll get him to take us on the tour of the Rainbow Tour. We'll call it the Rainbow Tour. That's not offending gay people. That's just saying what we're gonna do. Look, Aaron's like, you have so many places that you want to go visit.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, you're either thinking of that or you're thinking of the places that you're barred from. But
we can go. We can do a show at that bar we went to.
what's
That can be east.
what for?
Up in
Oh, yeah.
Morningside.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You guys went to a bar in Morningside?
Yeah. Chelsea.
Hit them up, see what they say.
I will.
But another exciting thing, and we've been talking about it all year, and now it has come. And I feel like an idiot because I had the flyer and I forgot to bring it in here because we're gonna have signups.
Oh God, yeah.
Bar-jutsu Beer Pong Championship, the return, right here at Scarpaci's. We're gonna be doing it Tuesday nights, same nights as the show. Although it may replace the show because I can't do the show and then do the whole change up setup and shit and everything and do the thing. So what we'll do is we'll set the table up right where you guys are, like we did with Sonny. When Sonny was here, drop that Sonny. We'll set the table up. We'll have the one-on-one. It is going to be a singles season. We're going to do one-on-one for one championship belt, one championship ring, and we should have $1,000 to the winner at the end of the season. So, just so people know, it's not just I'm coming in one night and I'm going to win. It's going to be a league where you have to come in on the nights that you're scheduled and play. If you don't, you'll forfeit that, and then they move on to whatever. But then, the top 4 singles or whatever at the end of the season play in a playoff thing, one night only playoff thing, and we'll do that. The belt looks phenomenal. I've been working on it. You saw it. I haven't painted the leather yet and everything, but I think you saw pictures of it. I sent you. It's the circle ones. The circle ones, whatever.
I don't pay attention.
You don't pay attention to shit. But the belt looks fabulous. I can't wait.
Looks fabulous.
And it will be sponsored by Iron City Beer. They are excited about it. So Iron City Beer, that's boom, boom, shot, fantastic. So we're excited to kick that off. I know I've been getting message after message. When do we start? When do we start? But I want to build it up. I actually want to do like a commercial and then post a commercial. You know, if we can get you in a bikini playing beer pong. See, look, see, she said it on camera. So it's in stone. It's
hard to look good in a bikini.
Exactly. And then we'll get Brad to come in and play.
I want Aaron in a bikini too.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I want
it.
In a bikini.
Oh, and you know what else?
Bikini.
And you know what else? I do want to set this rule. I tried this the one time we did the season, and only a few teams when we were doing teams did this. I want uniforms. I know it's not like team play, but I want uniforms. I want
matching shirts.
Yeah, right. So I want somebody like if you're wearing a shirt, I want it to say who you are and whatever and all that shit.
I would like to play, even though I'm terrible.
You can play.
I would like to try.
You can throw your hat in the ring. And you can get drunk here. Although we do use water in the cups, you can drink alcohol while playing. Nothing against that. We follow all LCB rules. That amazes me. There's a specific section in the LCB like guidelines and stuff and everything for beer pong. We're only allowed to give out so much money. If you have a one-night thing, if you have like a one-night event, you can't exceed like $500. But if you have like a weekly thing, it can go up to like $1,000. So you got to follow these specific rules, and they'll come in and they'll which I'll admit, when we first started doing it back in 2012, I had beer in the cups. I was like, we were at Gorman's Pub, and I was like,
I remember that.
Yeah, remember that?
I was there.
And they were like, who's going to pay for the pictures? And all these people showed up. They were, fuck it. Free beer. I was like, oh, shit, I didn't just admit that on camera. Can't prove it. I could be lying. So, anyways, it's going to be an exciting year. And then we're going to have Zubru again. Can't wait for that. Now, I think they are sticking to one Zubru in September because they were doing 2 Zubrus at a time. They were doing the spring and the fall. But
I will say, if I'm going to Zubru this year, I'm getting drunk.
Yeah, and you held back this time.
No, because I had to drive.
I know, but we were at the show.
I learned a lesson. I'm not driving to Zubru.
We were doing the show, and there were so many tasty things.
So many wonderful, delicious.
There were so many. Like, I'm not into IPA. I'm not into alcohol, really. But I'll drink to drink. Like, I'll drink my Iron City Icy Mango. Icy Light Mango. It's a cheap plug. I'll drink that. I'll drink Icy Light. And then I'll drink my Captain McCall. Oh my God.
Except for that bratwurst thing.
Have you ever been to... So they set up this big thing and they had all this free food, then the drinks and all that stuff. You'll be there for sure. But it's not like, hey, here's some corn dogs and stuff like that. It's like gourmet sample plates. Different things.
Sliders with the bacon.
Oh, sons of bitches!
It's like going typically eat processed food anymore.
Oh no! It's all handmade gourmet.
Have a couple drinks and then it'll be.
Oh, it's
doesn't count.
Zubru. Zubru is our WrestleMania of beer pong every year.
We had to tell people to stop playing because they were kicking us out.
The cops come up and they're like, "Yo," I'm like, "I know." You have to like in mid game, you have to like start taking the table down. And they're like, "Whoa, wait!" I'm like, dude, and they're like shit face. It's great. But I'll tell you what the best part of it is, and I've said this before on this show. When we used to do like Pittsburgh Beer Fest, it was cool, but it was huge, and it was just nothing but assholes. We had a really nice championship belt they stole. So we can only give away one of the belts and stuff, and it pissed me off. And the guy who ran it was like, yeah, whatever, I don't give a shit. And he's like, I made all this money on this. What the fuck do I care about your belt? I'm like, all right, whatever. So we stopped doing Beer Fest. We started doing PNC Craft Wine Beer Festival, whatever. That turned out to be a scam. People running it took all everybody's money, canceled it. And then they were like, oh, hey, we're sorry about that. We'll do it next year. They tried doing it again, and it got canceled. So PNC Park, that stopped going. The Zubru, though, you got to admit, every single person there was the
Was-
nicest.
Fun. That was. I did not expect to have as much fun.
It was like Pittsburgh and surrounding areas elite. Came out, everybody was polite, everybody was kind. No, there were no assholes. Nobody walking around. A couple people walking around in a white beater and everything. I was like, come on, dude, we get it. You lift weights, but it was like it is. Subaru is the classy of classies, and that's why it's our WrestleMania. Because it's just we look forward to it every year, and that's like our wrap up. You know,
Are you going to WrestleMania this year?
no, I haven't
It's
watched.
in Philly this year.
Is it? Let me tell you about Philly. I think I've told this story before on the show. I was doing a show in Philadelphia, me and New Jack, when we traveled, and I'll never forget this. So the promoter was like, did the same thing they did in Cleveland. I'm like, dude, can you wear a Steelers jersey? I was like, in Philadelphia, sure, why not? Fuck it. Cheap heat, but I'll get it.
Yeah.
So I come out and I grab the mic and I just start going. And the crowd is booing the shit out of me. They're throwing garbage in the ring. And at one
Remember
point,
those days they can't throw anything.
I know, right? You can't throw shit. So at one point, I I'm laughing. I'm trying to cut the promo, and they're just booing the shit out of me. And I go to say something else, and I just stop myself, and I put the mic down. I lean back, and I start laughing. I'm like ha 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 ha, and and I go, and I'm like, and all of a sudden I broke character. I look at the ref, and I go, what was that? And he goes, yeah, they're chucking batteries at you. That was a D-cell battery. And I went, bring the belt. Let's go. And it was supposed to be like a 10-minute match. I think we went like 6 or 7 minutes. I did not stop moving. I was like, I am not going to be a fucking target.
Do you remember when somebody threw a rubber chicken at Hulk Hogan?
Yes. Oh, I remember that.
I would like to see some James wrestle videos.
Oh, you have to I have the 2XFW. That's
I don't really have the time to like Google you and stuff like that. But
well,
would like
I have
to
some
see it.
DVDs at home that I'll have to bring in. It's a DVD. You'd have to own a
Oh,
DVD
I don't
player.
think I own one.
Yeah.
They might be digital, but there is a really good match of me and Brett Paradise. He was Ben Benet was the commentator here for sports. We have a really good match at 2XFW, and I was like 305 pounds. I was a big fatty. He said, shave my head like the douchebag.
Big bald and fatty.
Yeah, I was a big bald fatty. I was like, look at me, blah 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 blah. So
You're like the gym douchebags. They were like 250 pounds.
yeah, that's exactly what it was. But that's when I hit him with the sodomizer. Oh, that movie was great.
The sodomizer?
Yeah, it was the best. I named it the sodomizer. I take the guy's arm, pump handle, slam him up onto my shoulder, and then I just sit down with his head next to me. I just sitting the fucking vicious as fuck. Sorry, Mom. Trying. This is the year I stopped cursing on the show.
What's one of your favorite finishers? That's something me and my friend were talking about the
One
other
of my favorite finishers. I was a huge fan, and now it's not even a finishing already. It's a normal move that you do. It's like a reversal powerball. I loved the powerball. Well, not the powerball. I'm sorry. I guess you could call it the power slam. But it was just, I love doing that. I love doing power slams and stuff. But man, that's such a hard.
Because I'm like, there's some finishers where I like the name is really sick. Like Starship Pain, probably one of my favorite finishers.
See, I don't even know what that is. What is it?
So it was one of John Morrison's moves when he was in WWE. So he would go up on the top rope, like he'd pull himself up. He'd kind of like bounce his legs and do like some sort of tornado spin and then go into a pin.
Oh, okay.
Like it was like the name was sick and like how he did it. Like he's so effortless.
I love it. But I was also a Bret Hart fan. Talked about before. If he turned out to be a douchebag. But
That's
I was
not
a big
that
fan.
hot guy that you had a picture with, right?
No.
He was a hot guy, whoever that was.
What Hawkeye? I had so many pictures of so many guys.
Like maybe a bookstore. Like that guy.
Sean Kanan.
Yeah.
That's from Karate Kid 3. He's my buddy.
Also like
Whoa.
the deep six.
What's
Baron
good,
Baron
man.
Corbin's finish.
Who's Baron Corbin? See, I don't know any of these new guys.
I believe he was a football player. I believe he played for the Colts at one point.
See, the only guy I know is Tyler Black, who you know as
Velveteen.
Seth Rollins.
Okay.
He's the only guy I know that's still in there. Like
Tyler Black. Okay, I'm like, I do remember he went by
he was Tyler Black when he was at AIW and stuff and everything. He was a bit of a douche. I hear he's a big douche now. Whatever, they're all douches. Fuck him. I think I've said fuck more times on tonight's show than any other show. I am. Fuck it. Fuck 2024. I'm going to say it right now.
I feel like it's not surprising, but the Hardy brothers are very nice.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No, they may be nice to you.
But they were mean
No,
to Jimmy.
They were nice to me, so whenever.
Oh, I'll tell you what. I rescind that. Matt is a cool dude. Matt is cool. Jeff is just a fucking junkie.
So they were both nice to me.
Yeah, see, because they all wanted to get in your pants.
I think they didn't want to get their ass whooped too.
Yeah, right, exactly. Matt was cool. I actually liked Matt. He was easy to talk to, get along with. Jeff was basically like, dude, if you don't have anything for me or you can't do anything for me, get out of my face.
So like there was one night where I was standing outside, so one of the wrestlers got injured, and of course everybody's flooding to the medic's office.
Yeah.
And my supervisor was like, okay, somebody needs to go back to the medic's office and kick all of them out. So I'm like, all right. I'm like, I'll do it. So I'm like, all y'all gotta get the hell out. So like it was like the medic's office was right next to the guy's locker room. It was like kind of in the same hallway. So I'm standing out there, and the Hardy brothers are coming out. I'm like, hey guys, how are you today? And Matt's like, no, how are you today?
See, because Matt is like that,
Mm-hmm.
and Jeff may be like that when Matt's around. But
That sounds like it's all right.
Matt's cool.
Matt's cool, but he's like, no. He's like, how are you today? I'm like, oh, thank you.
I'll tell you right now, Matt. When they were doing the Hardy Boys thing and everything, I was like, all right, that's a cool gimmick and whatever. When he switched to the dude with the piano playing guy, I don't know the gimmick that well, but he pulled that off.
Mm-hmm.
That was such a great character, and just the way that he did it, I was like, bravo, man. I was like, that was incredible. And then you got Jeff the junkie just walking in.
Yeah, a good handful of those guys are pretty cool. I'll be honest, Samoa Joe is great.
I never liked him.
Samoa Joe, literally, anytime I said hi to him, he would not acknowledge me at all whatsoever, or be like,
yeah,
keep on walking.
I didn't like him. I didn't like him years ago. I don't like him now. Whatever. I'm out of the business.
So yeah, no, I'm not a fan of Samoa Joe.
See, this is what drives me nuts. I always want to not talk about wrestling.
Here,
I find myself talking about
wrestling. Can I bring it up?
Talk about New Year's resolutions.
No, I don't want to talk about. Okay, all right. We're gonna end on that. We're gonna talk about New Year's resolutions, and then we're gonna kick in. Layla got a music video for us that we're gonna play tonight. But Aaron Romeo, what's your New Year's resolution?
To be
Less Ross Geller with your sentences.
no, be
He is terrible.
to work extra hard this year. Going after what I want. That's
Vagina?
basically, well.
Why you gotta ruin a series?
No, I'm sorry. Let's talk about New Year's resolutions. Aaron Romeo, what do you got going on?
Work harder.
So
What
rewind.
my goals are. That's
So,
Good one, brother.
so basically what you're saying is
successful.
all you have to do is actually do something, because right now you do nothing. Come on, man. Listen, you've talked more on this episode and given so much knowledge about sports.
2 songs after.
You got-
but they're not officially.
They're not
out, but
official.
they're recorded like once.
Recording artist Aaron Romeo, GothHop sensation.
We
Fantastic.
gotta
He's
work on
wearing,
the movie.
he's the man that's wearing a shirt. You're gonna finish a goddamn screenplay for a fucking movie, Day in the Life of Aaron Romeo, which I have dreams about it. Well, I don't know if dreams is the right word. Nightmares about this movie. Sensational nightmares that just keep me sucked in.
Next year.
What if the character has a girlfriend? She's like, "Who are you talking to?" When I'm like talking to myself.
I can see that. I'm not even gonna bash that. I like that. I like that idea.
Look at you.
I do like that idea.
Yeah.
What if?
And she's like, "Who are you talking to?" When we have like the solo.
Well, listen.
conversation.
This is your project, and I'm not gonna shit on any fucking ideas that you have. We're gonna film everything, because when people give me ideas on my stuff, they're like, "Hey, you know what you should do?" That's my pet peeve. You know what you should do? When people come up to me and they go, "You know what you should do with your show?" I'm like, "Oh, should I take the show and roll it up real tight and shove it up your pee hole?"
Oh.
I hate.
So you're
know what you
open
should-
to suggestions.
I know. No. That drives me nuts.
You know, it's-
One of the first, I'm not gonna name names. I'm gonna say her name. One of the first Bar-jutsu girls we had years ago called me one night at like 3 a.m. all drunk at a bar. And she's like, yeah, I just met these two Marines and we were talking about your book and you know what you should do? You should do a chapter on pressure points. And I went, should I? Is that what I should do? Should I call the publisher and, recall all the books that are already done and add this because that's what you think I should do? Do me a favor. Don't call me again. You're fired.
You are so grumpy.
I was mad because that's my number one pet peeve. And I have like Jesse Miller who does our music for the show. He always calls me. He goes, "Port." I'm like, "What's up?" He goes, "You know what you should do?" And I say, I guarantee he's gonna call me tonight because he's
Terrible
watching this,
person.
and
You're a
he's gonna
terrible
go.
person.
He's gonna go. You know what you should do? It's like you're an asshole. Love you, Jesse. Happy New Year, buddy.
Did anybody ever read his book? Did you read his book?
I'm gonna excuse myself. I gotta pee.
All right,
Back to
you're
my
gonna
main
go
book.
pee. I need you
Oh,
to
I
come back
didn't
real
read
quick.
Yeah.
All right.
Got it. I just didn't read it.
Thank you, Nene. What is your New Year's resolution?
I don't really have one because I don't kind of believe in that. So, I mean, I figure if you're gonna try to be better any day, every day, But me and my daughter did one together that we are going to watch at least one movie a week together, and it's
That's
a
awesome.
girls' night.
Girls'
So
night
last
out.
week we watched Mean Girls and ate pizza and ice cream and Pepsi.
Are you gonna drink wine? You should let her get all shit faced. It'd be hilarious.
Oh my God.
Motherless
that would be
12-year-old get
Oh,
shit faced.
no.
You'd be like, it's
She
okay,
has to
we're
wait
at
until
home.
she's 14.
And it's just
Okay.
wine. It's all right. Give her some Snoop Dogg wine. My New Year's resolution is the same that I'm going to do every year, like you said. No, I did one New Year's resolution like 15 years ago or something like that I've stuck with ever since then, and it was to be
Mean to Aaron?
almost. It was to be less filtered. It was to have no filter and say what's on my mind.
Well, I think you achieved that.
I have. I've stuck with that. I've stuck with that for like the last 15 years, and that's why these are the only friends I have. Well, friends.
No.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Layla
Wait.
Paige, before we get in, what?
Nothing?
Before we get into your music video, what's your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution is to be more
Oh, I like
and be better at planning things ahead.
like Scar, Be Prepared, like from Lion King. Be prepared.
Yes.
Like that. All right, I like.
Because I have photo shoots and that I want to do, and I just kind of lose track of time. And then
Me
they
too.
come up fast. I'm like, wow. I don't have outfits planned for this. I didn't buy any outfits. It's like,
Oh,
be more prepared.
I like that organizational skills, prepared.
And be better at saving money.
And let me tell. Oh, I'd love to do that one, but that shit's.
What did she say?
Every time I'm like, I'm gonna save money, and I look at my bank account. I'm like, look at you saving money. Where's that water coming from? Oh, my water heater just blew. Well, fuck that. That's how I save.
And
Always
also to be unapologetically petty.
Oh, I like that.
that's
Oh, I
really
love
nice.
that.
I love when
that.
the petty gets to come out.
I love that. What?
To go with your be less filtered. I'm
Like
gonna be
that.
unapologetically petty.
That's what I want to be.
That's what you know what? I'm taking that.
That is a
That's
good one.
it.
That is a really good
Watch out, world.
That's
All right.
something I need to work on.
With-
Be petty.
Just like people that I guess I don't want to word this.
Get on your nerves.
Go off on people that deserve it
Yeah.
instead of like holding it in.
Oh man.
Don't hold it in.
So he's gonna dig into my
I
asshole.
hope
soon.
No.
do
Hey,
it
Mike,
live.
You know what, James? Let me tell you something.
Make a
That
list
I've been
for
wanting
next
to tell
week.
you for a minute.
You're an asshole, and I hope that you choke on a meatball one day when you're scarfing it down. You fat piece of shit. I'm like, there he is. He's the Aaron Romeo.
Wait for when he freaks out on you.
There's the Aaron Romeo I know and love. I do. I can't wait. I'm hoping, and I know somebody's going to do it one day. I hope somebody just comes to me and says, "You know what? You know what I hate about you?" I'm going to go ahead.
Everything.
I'm not going to say anything. I hate your 32-inch waist that you walk around with.
You're
I hate
doing
your.
that.
I don't have. I do. Lately, look at it. Lately.
It's like a turtle.
I'm like, what's his name?
I think
Big
my
Ed?
waist
Big Ed.
is 2
I'm like,
inches.
yeah, I'm like Big Ed. I get this no neck thing going. I've been.
I don't even think my waist is 32 inches.
So I thought it was next year, but it's actually, or I thought it was this year, but from what I'm understanding, it's next year. There is this big, kind of like martial arts tournament thing. I decided, I'm like, well, I'll give it one last shot because I'm 46, you're turning 26 in a couple weeks. And I'm like, fuck it, I'll do one last one. So I've been training, lifting in the morning, lifting at night, and everything, just constant lifting. I'm back up to like 275.
Like 26. I know you have to be like 35 to run for like president. So you're gonna have to wait 10 years.
Look, she's so cute. She pulled that off so well.
She is. We're gonna try to convince him to go to
or at least to be president, you have to be 35. I assume it's probably the same for vice president.
Oh, shoot.
So you gotta wait 10 years.
We're at 56 minutes. We gotta get this video going. Hey, what's this video we're about to do?
Music video that was in a couple of years ago.
All right, awesome. Featuring Layla, Paige, guys. From all of us here at Bar-jutsu and Iron City Beer, please drink responsibly. Man, we went forever. We'll see you next week.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up and count up the cash. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. This money be coming in fast. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up and count up the cash. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. This money be coming in fast. I came a long way from being a quiet kid you used to pass by in school. Now I'm the loudest when you couldn't miss me with all of these bitches and glistening jewels. Yes, it's revenge and the nerds finna step out. I'm balling you niggas. No effort ain't breaking the sweat. Sorry, I don't mean to brag, but I'm living my best life. I know that you creeping and checking. You sucking and throwing the ass. If you ain't a freak, then please get the fuck out my face. You didn't come here to party, then you failed a vibe check, so please get the fuck out my face. Just call me Tony Montana, cause I got a couple of friends and they ready to blow. Wait at the site sitting cleaning my neck up so cold. Baby, even the summer snow. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up and count up the cash. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. This money be coming in fast. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up and count up the cash. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. This money be coming in fast. Brand new whip, brand new drip, brand new bad little bitch. Hey. Yes, I be doing the most. It's not like I'm when I'm making a post. Yo. Every nigga think he wear the crown. Corny motherfuckers think he down. Real killers never make a sound. And that's why nobody know when I'm round. Picture me pouring up Pisse with plenty of models. It's popping no shortage of bottles. Used to be this was a dream, now I'm here with my teammates. No wonder I'm hitting the throttle. I never sleep and I'm loving this shit. It don't take effort to make me a hit. Used to look up to my idols, now all of my idols say they looking up to see me. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up and count up the cash. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. This money be coming in fast. You got love for me, but you too toxic.